Hey, where's the fire, son? What the? Oh no. Where you off to? Just this party in the garden. Nice. How about I join you? How about you don't? Hmm? Son, come back. Hey! But I told you to stop! Now that's a fire. Listen, son. Knock you in your head with my stick, with my stick. You gon' have a mark from my stick, from my stick. My stick, my stick. My stick is better than bacon. You can't touch my stick. I don't wanna.
All right, I can't.
Yeah, it was a lot. But it was funny though. I do like the Star Wars.
It's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 115 of The Sound with Coldwards, Sons on Fire. VRSTY is going to be joining us. We are going to announce the two bands playing CPR Fest. We've got the premiere of Sons on Fire's new single and lyric video. So we've got a full show for you guys. And it looks like everybody's in the house early.
yeah. Hello. Woo.
So, but before we get going, we do have the grudge match, which will feature the Battle of Maryland.
Yes.
Rise Among Rivals and Any Given Sin. So they'll be going at it in the grudge match. But you guys, the ones below us, Matt and Lisa, along with Joe, have finally taken what they do and turned it into a damn business. And so congratulations to you guys. Tell us a little bit about Riff Media.
Yeah. Matt, is it me?
Oh, that's you. He already
you can take the lead on this one.
Okay, so what we do over at Riff Media, it's something that me and Joe have been working on together for several years now. And Matt, we brought Matt on, and we support bands in terms of helping them with album releases and or single releases, in terms of supporting them in street team promotion, whether it's something that they need to try and help push out their single and just get people to know about it, get the word out there, help with, getting people to add to playlists, things like that. That's what we do. Whatever we can do to try to help. If you're touring, we talk about that. We will put that all over the place. Just, stuff like that. That's what we do.
In the words of Jimmy Wooten, because he done a big support post for us, it's a very overlooked, unknown service that we provide that bands don't even think of.
Right. So like when you go to a pre-save campaign, we'll help you get that out. When you need other people to help tweet things out, we can help you with tweet team assistance, things of that nature. So just get you ramped up to get your next single out. That's what we do.
Yeah, it's very important. It sounds like almost like, new age what record labels should be doing for bands, right? When people think about getting signed and all that, it's like, no, this is really all you need, and this is the people that can do it for you and or help assist you with it, right?
Right. We can help you, help get some of your numbers up and etc. Just help you get where you need to be to get your next single promoted.
There you go.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure I botched that up. I'm sure Joe Alfano was somewhere going, oh God, Lisa.
Did great. Rise Among Rivals are in the house.
Yeah. If you put the link in the comments for Riff Media as well.
Yep.
So how do we want to do this? You know what? We're going to do the grudge match. After the grudge match, we will do one of the bands that are playing CPR Fest. We'll go a little bit and then we'll announce the other band. So we're going to do the grudge match first. So you know how the grudge match works. We put two videos up against each other. Tonight is Any Given Sin versus Rise Among Rivals. You'll see, if you're watching on Facebook, you will see the poll pop up. You'll be able to vote video number 1 or video number 2. If you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, just put it in the comments. Video number 1 or video number 2. We'll count it. Winner moves on to the next episode next week to try to get 3 wins in a row and make the illustrious, infamous, top-rated Grudge Match Hall of Fame. So that's it right there. So we're going to go ahead and roll in. Here is the intro, and then we'll go into video number 1.
Bud Light, Mitchell Distributing, and the Cannabis Candy Shop and Kratom Store present Rockin the Sound 2023 with Nonpoint. Rockin the Sound 2023 coming to Biloxi March 18th with Nonpoint and Adelita's Way. Rockin the Sound 2023 with Nonpoint, Adelita's Way, Gemini Syndrome, Blacktop Mojo, Any Given Sin, Otherwise, Kingdom Collapse, September Morning, Coldwards, Transient, Suns on Fire, and Falls from Grace. 12 bands, one day. Rockin the Sound 2023 at Point Cadet in Biloxi on March 18th. Get your tickets now at thesound228.com. Being brought to you by Bud Light, Mitchell Distributing, Cannabis Candy Shop, and Kratom. Wake Up Music Rocks, Massive Media, Fuel the Fuel Entertainment, Spade Images, The Cannery Bar and Grill, 434 Management, Raid Booking, and The Sound 228.
Something's pulling me under the pressure, into the cancer. It's pulling me. Chained to the shame, I can't run from my enemy. Trapped inside a divided me. Just one more fight, can you hold on? 'Cause I can break me down. I'll feel that for a come down, because it breaks me down. I think I'm addicted to my conviction. It will tear and bear till I cave in, leave me behind, confined to my own sins. Let's as the end, calling for output, no very answers. Something's pulling me under the pressure, into the cancer. It's pulling me. Chained to the shame, I can't run from my enemy. Trapped inside a divided me. Just one more fight, can you hold on? 'Cause I can break me down. I'll feel that for a come down, because it breaks me down. I think I'm addicted to my conviction. Just one more fight, can you hold on? 'Cause I can break me down. Just one more fight, can you hold on? 'Cause I can break me down. I feel that for a come down, because it breaks me down. I think I'm addicted to my conviction.
And there you have it.
Damn. Yes.
I'm so glad we don't have to vote.
No, we can't vote because we're on the live, but Whitney had it right. It is so hard, especially I live in Virginia too. It is so hard when you want to vote for both bands because they're both so amazing. That
I tell you what. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's hard.
I sent Kevin a picture of they've been on test drive this week.
Right.
And I was so pumped that we've had them on the show. We've been playing them on the radio station. I've had them on the Power Hour, and to see them like now on Octane, I think it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're getting ready to head out with Kingsman later this month for looks like a two week run.
Yeah, they're if you that's one song. Like, go check out the rest of their shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
no,
Just
The album,
just like Any Given Sin, it's the same thing. It's you heard one song, they got a ton more.
dude, I am freaking horrible at secrets.
all right, Matt, you were gonna say?
I know what
Matt,
we
you were
just
gonna
did.
say?
Just rise among rivals.
Oh, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
We're all just
Oh,
gonna go,
yeah. Yeah. Just shut up and keep going.
Yep, we're
I'm
gonna keep
going. Okay.
That
Yeah.
song "Convictions" is off of their album their EP "Spiraling" that came out last year. So go ahead and check that out. The whole thing's great front to back. Go check it.
Fire. And
AGS was on
Marin's
last week.
bringing the fire there.
Oh, I know, right? AGS is about to head out on tour with Saliva, so they're
You
both
see
going
this,
on
Kevin?
tour.
Look.
What?
Look.
We don't know.
I don't know.
They know.
I don't know.
Not got a
We
clue.
gotta stop.
We're just
know what
not
you're talking
announcing it yet.
We're moving on.
So, all I could say.
Yep.
I'm super excited about it. But anyways, so not only are we doing the grudge match and the voting is going. So if you see the poll, go ahead and vote on the poll. If you don't see the poll, put it in the comments. Video number 1, video number 2. So part of the deal tonight is not only do we have Coldwards and VRSTY and Sons on Fire and the premiere for Sons on Fire's new single and video, we are announcing the 2 bands that made CPR Fest. So I'm going to run it down a little bit. So we had a total, I think, of 31 bands. I think it was 30 or 31 bands. We narrowed that down to 10. And then those 10 got sent off to judges, producers, record execs. One of them was the host of L.A. Lloyd's Rock 30. So L.A. Lloyd was also a judge on this. And they took it and they ranked them from 1 to 10. And of course, we took all the scores. And whoever had the and when I say 1 to 10, they took the 10 bands and this band's number 1, this band's number 10. That's how they ranked it. They didn't rank each song 1 to 10. And then the ones who had the lowest score were the ones that made the 2 opening slots on CPR Fest. So the first band, so this will actually be the second place band, but will be the band that opens up CPR Fest on May 6th, CPR Fest 21. Yeah. Breaking Benjamin and Bush. And they are about to announce the rest of them. But here is the first band that will open up CPR Fest. And we're not going to play the whole song. So. So anyways, that is band number 1. They will open up CPR Fest, and that is Code for Canvas. The drummer lives in Van Cleef, right around the corner from Jared.
Yeah. This is the first I'm hearing of them.
So
check them out.
It's
really good.
Definitely put them in my ears, and they're good.
So we're going to so Code for Canvas is, I got to write it down so I don't forget. Code for Canvas is the first band. And we will announce the second band here in just a little bit. So yeah, congrats to Codes for Canvas. Awesome stuff. But speaking of awesome stuff, Coldwards is backstage.
Right.
So we're going to bring them in right now. I got to scroll down. How about that? Guys,
Hello.
what's up?
Hey, what's going on? What's up?
I don't know. You tell me. You guys are getting ready to play your very first 2 shows.
Yeah, pretty stoked about that, man. We're definitely excited
No
to
pressure.
finally get out there, get on stage.
So what's rehearsals been like? What's it been like for practicing and stuff like that?
Well, for some of us, we do a lot of practicing on our own time for sure. And then we also have groups of us that get together because we're not all in the same place. So sometimes it's only a few of us, and other times when we can get everybody in the same place, then it's all of us. So, but pretty intently, I know I'm practicing every day. So.
Absolutely. Let's see.
I just scream and sing in my room all alone.
Love it.
All right.
Mm.
I think do we got Paul out here too? There we go.
I have to take the damn.
He's coming.
Gotta take the border off.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. There we go.
There we go.
We got the Brady Bunch going on.
Party up in here.
There we go.
So I guess what my question, a lot of stuff's been going on for you guys. I mean, you guys have released the album. You've released several singles off the album. And now you're getting ready to start getting out and playing some shows. You guys play on the 16th at the Scout Bar with Kingdom Collapse, Awaken the Giant, and somebody else. I can't remember who else is playing on that show. And there's Paul.
Hey,
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, everybody.
There he is.
So then you guys are going to be hanging out with us at the pre-party on the 17th, and then you guys play Rockin The Sound on the 18th, which is your first 2 shows. What we were talking about, Paul, and I was asking about how does rehearsal go and stuff like that, and Mike was telling me, of course, not everybody's in the same room all the time. So how do you guys pull that off? Is it just listening to tracks and playing your parts, or?
basically, like me, Michael, and Richie, who's not on the call tonight, we have the vocals and Sean's part on our track machine here. So we rehearse with their parts, and then they have our stuff on their tracks at home, and they rehearse. And then obviously the boys are flying in a few days early before these shows, and we'll rehearse as a full band and then go at it.
Nice.
It's a new
Thank
age
God.
band. And I love it. Implementing all the technology we can.
That's it.
Yep.
Dude, I'm ready for when it's just all VR and we're wearing headsets and everybody's in a fucking different state and just jamming out, no latency, and you can see everybody
Dude,
in
that would
3D.
be insane.
The whole
Yeah, it's
world
gonna
can
happen.
jam together. That
Yeah,
would
it's
be
gonna happen.
That's when I'm going to start walking through walls, because
Yeah.
that's what's going to happen if I have to do that.
Oh
It
my
sounds like
God,
an episode
like-
of Black Mirror.
Yeah, but without all the death and murder.
Oh my
shit.
God, it does though, doesn't it?
Black Mirror, man.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Then don't let Death Clock do a VR thing then.
yeah, no kidding.
Right.
Okay.
For sure. That's awesome, man. So first show coming up, huh? I mean, that's is there pre-flight jitters or is everybody just ready to hit the gate running?
I'm ready to rock, but I mean, I've been doing this for since the Stone Ages. I mean, we've all rehearsed enough to where we're not worried about not performing the songs flawlessly. That part's on lock. I don't know the boys. I don't know how they're feeling, but I think they're ready. I asked Zach last night, "You ready for these shows?" And he said, "Since the day I was a sperm." So I'm assuming.
Nice.
Wow. What a response. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
Wow.
Oh,
There's zero room for misinterpretation on that.
absolutely not.
Yeah, that's the shit.
So another part I was getting at was you guys dropped the album. You guys have run, 4 singles off the album? Is it 4 singles?
We did 5 singles, but we did
5, yeah.
5.
We didn't put sorry, got flubbered up there. Perfect. We didn't send Perfect out to mainstream radio because of the F-bombs, but and we actually have a 5-song EP finished that we are going to be starting to release singles off of probably in April.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Is there already new stuff ready to start rolling out? And
Oh yeah.
are we going to hear any of it at Rockin the Sound?
Yeah, yeah. You're definitely going to hear. You're going to hear a couple of the new tunes right out of the starting gate at Rockin the Sound. We're going to test it out and see how it feels live. But we're actually playing here in Houston at Scout Bar on the 16th on Thursday. Then on the 17th in the morning, we have a video shoot for the first single, which is called Bad News. And then we're going to leave straight from that early morning video shoot and cruise down to Biloxi and catch up with you guys at the pre-party.
Sweet.
Oh, great. We'll see you Friday night.
That's a busy couple of days.
Yep.
Yeah,
we're gonna be busy.
And I always have to do this. We start talking about the pre-party, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what? We might as well just go ahead and do it.
Let's do it.
So,
Do it.
I got to sit here and play the commercial. So hold on one second.
The Rockin the Sound pre-party is happening March 17th at the Cannery Bar and Grill. Kick off the Rockin the Sound weekend with Tantric.
I know the breakdown. Everything is gonna shake now someday. I know the breakdown.
Tantric with Smile Empty Soul.
Do it for the drugs. I do it just to feel alive.
Lines of Loyalty.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one you're looking for.
And the Gulf Coast favorite, Awaken the Giant.
Those pretty lies were so untrue. I fooled
It
you.
all happens Friday, March 17th, the Rockin the Sound pre-party at the Cannery Bar and Grill in Biloxi. Tickets on sale now for $20 at thesound228.com. Being brought to you by Herbal Alternatives and the Sound 228. Come enjoy the party and win tickets to Rockin the Sound March 18th at Point Cadet Plaza in Biloxi.
And that is 100% true. We will be giving away tickets to Rockin the Sound at the Cannery on Friday night. And after I made that, we had 2 bands added to that. So you're going to have the 4 bands playing outside on the new stage at the Cannery outside. And then 2 bands, Horizon Theory and Fire Follows, will be playing on the inside at that time. And there is a very special surprise performance going to be happening.
Indeed.
That I just found out about. So
Yep.
Nice. And it's
I don't know what makes me more giddy, the pre-party or the actual show. So,
Yeah, that pre-party is gonna be a good time, man. There's a lot of good bands on that. That's gonna be fun.
Not only that, there's a lot of
real.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And not only that, there's so many bands that are performing at Rockin the Sound coming to the pre-party to hang out.
Yeah.
So for a fan experience as well, I think it's a really great opportunity for fans to come and meet the bands that they are going to see the next day.
Yeah, for sure.
Just walk in like, oh
just
my
saying,
god, my family.
Coldwards' first show
it's
is like a pre-party because you've got Awaken the Giant playing it, who are playing a pre-party, and Kingdom Collapse, who are playing Biloxi with Coldwards.
Yep.
Yep.
They're playing in
So
Houston.
it's like a pre-party. So
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
one of those shows that it reminds me that I'm gonna have to tell this story. So there was this one time I was in Memphis, and I was at Mudfest down on Mud Island, and I was there with Egypt Central, and then we all went afterwards out partying somewhere, and we walked into some bar, and every band was there, and they were just doing this open jam, but it was Paul's birthday. And he was leaned up against a jukebox, letting people take a belt and whoop his ass for his birthday.
Quit drinking, so
Switch to sadism. Okay. All right.
prove it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite stories. I love it.
I remember that barely, but I remember it. Yeah.
And
What's been the response on all the social media stuff about these first 2 shows y'all got coming up? Has there been a good buzz going around?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, and here, obviously in Houston, a lot of people here are definitely going to be at the Scout Bar show, not only for us, but for Kingdom Collapse and Awaken the Giant and all that. But a lot of our people that have been watching this thing evolve this whole time are like, yes, finally. So, and some of them, a lot of them can't make it down to the Biloxi show, so it works out for them.
Yeah, and Houston's a great town. We were there. What, Kevin? How long ago has that been now? But they got
A little over a year ago.
Yeah, they got a good scene over there with some good places to play. Scout Bar, of course, but yeah, that's a good place to to debut.
Yeah,
Definitely.
No, I did. Houston, the time we were there, I mean, I don't think I've hit up so many damn bars since I quit drinking. And at one time we went to the Wildcatter, we went to Acadia, we were at 19th hole, we went to the Harley Davidson shop and saw Saliva play with Saving Abel.
Republic,
And-
Harley Davidson. Yeah,
Yeah,
And then we went to Woodlands and saw Stained and Corn. So
Nice.
yeah, it was a good, fun weekend.
it
So,
was.
Gotta
Yeah,
do
there's
that
all
again.
sorts of killer venues down here, just all over.
And we can't get one here in Biloxi. You guys got them hand over fist, and we can't get one.
we got to guess. That's why we got the show to you guys.
That's
so.
right. That's right.
That's it. Well, guys, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you guys on the 17th, hanging out, and then playing on the 18th. It's going to be a blast.
Yes,
Can't
it
wait
is.
to see you guys.
Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, we're stoked.
Real.
Oh, there's a good. There you go, Jared.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
Jared tackle Dustin at Stained and Corn.
Yep. I was drinking at that show.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
Heavily.
Guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you in a little over a week. And can't
No
wait.
problem.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a
Can't
good one.
deal.
Fellas.
Later.
You too.
All right.
That's gonna be a
All
good
right.
time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
It'll be great.
I'm excited to grab my friend Christy is coming with me. She lives around the corner. She's gonna
Lives around the corner.
she lives around the corner. She lives down that way about 3 miles. You have to go down my road a mile, make a left, and then 2 miles down. And she's right there. So for where I live, that's around the corner.
So hey, what time did we
You said 7:40.
40. So we got a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go ahead and do it, or no? You want to wait?
No.
Up to you, man. I will say this, everybody, I think you might have already did this, but thanks for everybody that submitted. That meant a lot to us, that people want to get out there and play for CPR Fest. And that also thank you to 97.9 CPR for letting us be a part of this for the second year in a row. And everybody that downloaded the app, I hope you stick around and continue to listen to the radio that's inside the radio app, because this is where the bands that you're hearing tonight, like I saw some people digging the Rise Amongst Rivals and In Any Given Sin. That's where you're going to hear them first is through the radio station. So check it out and keep your ear to what we're trying to put out there and promote.
So the producer just texted me and said that we should wait. So
The producer of the show.
the producer of the show, she's probably downstairs at your house.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there they are. So there's the first band that was named to CPR Fest, Code for Canvas. So congratulations
Yeah.
to you guys. And somebody wanted to know how to vote for the grudge match. If you don't see the poll, put it in the comments, video number 1, video number 2. But there should be a poll there. If you don't see the poll, there's like 3 little lines or whatever. You hit the lines, the poll will pop up, and you can vote that way. Let's see.
So Liz, just so you know, AGS was first and Rise Among Rivals was second.
There you go. And somebody said, let's see. Wow. Going to be their 21st non-point show.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
I just caught the non-point show on Friday.
How was it? Give us your review.
I have to tell you, it was a great time. They put on a hell of a show. I've got to say something though about Sumo Psycho first. Holy shit. If you have tickets to the Emerald Cities tour, do not miss Sumo Psycho. Their live performance was absolutely fantastic. Sky, the vocalist, was an absolute doll. She was sitting in merch the whole night, talking to fans, taking pictures, doing the things that you want a band to do after set. She came out into the crowd. She was on top of chairs. She was complete rock and roll badass. So definitely don't miss Sumo Psycho. Blacktop Mojo, Matt James's vocals, and the whole band.
Matt, you can sing? I didn't know Matt could sing.
Not that one.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that.
This
Trust
Matt
me.
James cannot sing, but the Matt James,
We want to
the
keep you.
vocalist for
God damn it.
the vocalist for Blacktop Mojo can sing, and they're all of every single instrument just beautifully done set. He had to stop in the middle of the first song to get some, idiot out who was causing a fight. Surprise, Fredericksburg. But
yeah.
I mean, every single time I go to this place, and I don't get me wrong, I love our local venue, but it's just always like a sausage fest of like people with pent up testosterone who are just looking for a reason to get angry.
Damn.
But anyway, so Non-Point came out. They absolutely slayed it. They did such a great job. They played some really old stuff. They played the brand new stuff and everything in between. They put on an electric performance. It was one hell of a show. So if you've got tickets, get there early.
So I have to ask, because I saw some of it and they did a little promo on it. Did they all get together and do In the Air Tonight? Lisa?
I know. I'm thinking because at that point of the evening, there was some jerk in front of me who was being a total dick. So I'm trying to remember, but I believe so. Yeah, he brought out.
I saw a video of Matt James coming out and doing In the Air.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
him.
I think I actually have the video. I have the video on my phone.
There's one for you. First saw Non-Point in Biloxi at the Jingle Ball 2006 with Flyleaf, Stone Sour, and Disturbed.
Wow.
There are pictures of that show somewhere.
That's going way back.
Yep. They all did come out that night. They came out at the very, very end. They all did sing together. It was friggin' awesome.
So the first time I saw Non-Point was Barracudas on the beach, 4th of July, hot as fucking Mississippi can get. And they fucking tore it up. It was off their first album. What a Day had just hit radio.
Wow.
And they tore it up.
Kevin, do you remember talking to Rob about that when we interviewed him?
He remembered every bit of it.
Do you remember why he said he remembered that show?
No, I don't remember that.
He said because he had a massive hemorrhoid and it was killing him the whole show. I wish I had the clip edited. We could play it right now from like fucking a year or 2 years ago.
Oh boy, that'd make someone remember anything, wouldn't it?
That's what I said. I was like, well, at least now maybe I know why you remembered it so well. But he says he remembers everything because he doesn't drink and he never has, so he just remembers everything.
Yeah, it was a killer show. They did a really great job. I'm excited to see what they bring for our show next weekend. I'm super excited about it.
If you haven't got your tickets yet, why not?
Yeah.
And the post hasn't gone out yet. Hell, Saturday, my UK lowdown is being taken over by Rockin The Sound. I'm going to be playing all the bands that are playing Rockin The Sound the week out. So listen up. Let's have a blast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of Non-Point stories. Saw Non-Point first time last year at CPR Fest. And been ready to see them again since. And I don't think they got a fair shake at CPR Fest last year.
Yeah.
But they still threw down, but I just don't think they got a fair shake. That was just me, though.
Well, I know where they are going to get a fair shake at.
Oh, yeah. No, there ain't no doubt. So it's going to be, if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, look, it's 12 bands. It's $35. We're not charging you ticket fees. We're not charging you for parking. We're not charging you $11 a beer. But they're $35 and you can get the tickets at thesound228.com. $35 for 12 bands. And if you add the 6 bands that are playing the pre-party, it's $55 for 18 bands in 2 days.
Right.
So
it's almost like the guys putting on this show, guys and gals putting on this show don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's almost like that.
Right.
There's a good possibility this is true.
Yeah, that might be right. Who knows?
So Joey is in. So let's bring Joey.
All right.
And here we go.
Let's talk turkey. What's up?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been like, how long has it been?
Like 2 months.
Oh yeah, that's a long time. That's like a really long time.
It sort of is a long time actually for me to see you.
Yeah.
In a while.
Yeah. I go to see VRSTY a lot. What do you want from me? Hey, by the way, Where's my VRSTY cult at? Where you at?
Oh, let's go. Yeah, boy.
I've got one too.
Yes, we got 2
Yes, come on.
cultists.
Where's my VRSTY cult at?
I like
Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about what's going on with your band. Let's get everyone up to speed.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to know?
I want to know all about the tour that you just announced yesterday. I want to know when we're going to get brand new music. I want to know when
Okay.
we're going to get. I mean, I can go down the list.
She's
You want
very
to go one at a
demanding.
time?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it one at a time so that I
Yes,
don't.
let's
you
do
know,
that. All right, talk to me
forget.
about the tour. Let's talk about the tour you announced.
Yeah. So we're going on tour with Outline and Color in I think it starts in April. I think the 28th or something like that. I have no idea because I don't pay attention to tour dates or anything like that. I just always want to leave, but I never pay attention to where I'm going.
Okay.
Which it's kind of sick though, because we've wanted a tour with Outline and Color for a while, but just I don't know why it never happened, and now finally it is. So I'm like, this is sick. Like we're finally
Yeah.
gonna do this.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
stoked to
kicking
be
it
with
off in
them.
Nashville on the 28th of April.
Yeah, because that's a great
Nashville, my
lineup. It's
favorite place to-
Discrepancies, VRSTY, and Outline and Color,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Discrepancies
Great guy.
is sick. That's another like really, really good band. I only recently started listening to them maybe like 2 months ago or something like that. And then I found out they were on the tour and I'm like, wow, this is a good lineup.
So have you ever toured with any of them before?
No, we've played shows with Outline and Color before, like festivals and like just one-off shows and things like that. But so we're friends with those dudes, but we've never toured with any of these guys before in both bands.
Okay, wow. All right. Well, because you're kicking it off in Nashville on the 28th, and you're going Chicago, Michigan, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, Buffalo. It's sort of more like a Midwest Eastern thing. Baltimore, New York City, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, ending back in Memphis. Interesting. So Tennessee to Tennessee.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that until you said that just right now.
That's news to him.
I love touring, but something about knowing every detail about touring is like just kind of annoying to me. So I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna go and just have fun with it. I'll hop in the van and
You just
wherever
show
we
up
go,
and
we
do
go.
your thing, man. You know.
Yeah, I like to be surprised, Like here's a funny thing. My sound guy, Andrew, before every show, he looks up the venue because he wants to know like, what equipment they have or what the venue looks like. And he always tries to show me the venues and I never want to know. I like being surprised when I walk into venues because a lot of these places are new to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then here's a question for you. What was one of the best surprises that you had when you went into a venue?
I think it was the Epic Center on the Non-Point run. Where was that at? I have no idea what state that was in.
Okay.
The venue was called the Epic Center, though. I think it was in Milwaukee, actually. Or Wisconsin. I don't even know where it was at. But I remember walking into the venue and just thinking, oh, it'd be like mid-sized venue, whatever. I don't know what the hell to expect. I also didn't know. I knew of Non-Point because I'm like a huge fan, but I didn't know those dudes, so I had no idea what to expect. And we walked into this gigantic venue, and I think that was the first time I ever got scared of playing a show.
Wow.
I would imagine.
Like
Okay.
Yeah, that was like the very first time I got on stage, and like for some strange reason, it was like empty, and I was like, all right, there'll be like a couple of people here, and then by the time it was time for me to walk on stage, the place was packed, and I like started like visibly shaking.
So wait, this is supposed to be was this the part of the good surprise then?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was a good surprise.
Well, that's what makes it so good is when that first note cracks off and then all that shit goes away and it's just pure adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice when I play shows and like I get nervous. Most times I don't really get too nervous because I have like a way that I like a little set thing that I do before shows and everything like that. But that show specifically, it kind of all went out the window the moment I saw the crowd.
Wow. Okay. And so then what was your worst surprise at a venue?
Worst surprise. Let's see. I don't think I've had one yet.
That's good.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think
make it happen.
Yeah, but we'll see if we can make that happen. I'm going to be
right.
at a few of these tour dates, so let's see if we can.
Yeah, I think we've been really lucky. We haven't had like bad shows, anything like that. I know it's going to happen.
What makes a great venue for you or a good experience other than like that super large crowd, like you said, like that's for sure, but just strictly on the venue?
I'm not really too picky. I like venues that like the staff is friendly because there has been some venues that we played where like just everyone was like they definitely didn't want us there. Like they didn't want to be working that day, but they were like, whatever.
Oh wow.
And like places that have like good sound, because we run a lot of like, like in-house stuff, and like some venues still don't have like good sound equipment and things, like the smaller venues. So
Mhm.
it's weird.
Okay. All right. Well, that's that. We talked about the tour. Let's talk about some new music.
Yeah.
So you
New-
Yeah,
you,
come
you
on,
put out
Jerry.
Welcome Home. You put out Welcome Home 2, which was in Spanish,
Mhm,
right? And then
mhm,
Welcome Home
mhm,
3 had 4 tracks on it, right? 4.
mhm.
4
There was
tracks on it.
3 tracks. No, I
3
think it was
tracks.
3.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. 3 tracks on it.
Mhm.
When are we going to get a new album from VRSTY?
So we're working on it. I don't know if it's gonna be an album. I kind of don't want to put out a record. I just don't think that's really, I don't think that's the move right now anyway. But we have like 15 or 16 brand new songs. We just have no idea when we're gonna start putting them out. I know we're gonna start filming some things next week, but I have no idea when we're gonna put them out. Hopefully soon.
What's your
Okay.
take on why not the whole album out right now? Why is that not the move?
Honestly speaking, for us, I don't think we're big enough to where people want an album from us. Like I know there are some people who do, but we're still such a young band, and like we're still so small that I'm like, we don't have fans that are just like, oh my god, I can't wait for VRSTY to put out an album. Most of our fans are just like, oh, I can't wait for them to put out new music. And I don't
Right.
want to give someone something that
Right.
it's just, here's a bunch of songs, you'll listen to it for a week, and then you forget about it instantly because someone else puts out a record the very
Right.
next week or something like that. I just think singles would be better, and it's just kind of more spread out, and it'll keep us in front of people for a longer period of time.
Yeah, that's like the general consensus of everybody we talk to nowadays.
Yeah.
I just wonder, like, when you do it that way, if you just drop single, does anybody, I've looked around to try to answer this question, but like, do you then go back and put and stitch all those songs together and then like release it as the album, even if it's just digital, or no?
Maybe.
I'm just old, I guess, and I still want the
Yeah,
damn album.
I would I would think so. I love albums. I think there's something about buying albums like before, where like you would buy a CD and just opening the CD and going through the booklet and reading all the lyrics and all that stuff. That was the best, but that's not really a thing these days.
I know,
So
I know.
I would hope that maybe towards the end of this we can package it all as a record, but I honestly don't know, because even now these songs are done, and I'm recording more songs at the end of the month for whatever comes after that. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of
Just go.
just
Yeah, just
yeah, I'm
burn the
just kind of
candle at
going
both
with it,
ends. Yeah.
Yeah. Jerry
Okay.
just keeps recording music, and, you know.
That's all you can do.
I'm still a lyrics person. So
Yeah.
my advice to anybody is, if you're using whoever you're using to distribute your music, make sure you put the lyrics in there, because I love
Yeah.
it that
Yeah.
I can go to Spotify now and pick a song and open up
Yeah.
the lyrics and just kind of follow along and understand the song a little bit better, because
Yeah.
I can hear it all day long, but until I actually can see it and read it and feel it while I'm reading it, it makes a whole different connection with the song for me. So
No, you're absolutely right. I know a bunch of people who are like that. Like I know people who have gotten into our music and they were like, "Oh, I like these songs," and then when they read the lyrics, they were like, "Actually, I love these songs because now I feel more connected to the song than I did before."
Yeah. Yeah. Spotify's getting, or has gotten, pretty good about like linking to merch, linking to stuff that fans can buy, putting out show
Mhm.
dates, like, right there where
Yeah.
your music's at. It's like, oh, hey, here they are, by the way, which I think is phenomenal, right? To just
Yeah.
get that more connected experience. But like for me, like I say, when single, then I would love to be able to go back, and even if it's, it's all the same songs, not anything different, and just
Yeah.
have the album there with all the artwork and the lyrics, like Kevin's talking about.
Yeah.
That's just the throwback,
I mean, we might still do that. I haven't quite figured it out yet. When I started for Welcome Home, I kind of knew I wanted to do an album. And so I went into the studio and I was like, all right, we're gonna write these songs, gonna put out an album, everything else. But I think with this stuff, I was just like in a completely different headspace. So I have no plans for like any of it. I just wrote a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Agreed.
the
I
way
think
to do it, man.
everybody's saying
Just write what's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, the plan seems to be working. You guys have been killing it with your music, and you're killing it with your fans too. I mean, Varsity Cult has been growing. The cult
Yeah, I
is
noticed
growing.
that.
I've got to ask you, what is your favorite part about your fan base?
I like how friendly everyone is. Like I have yet to feel like an artist with like anyone in that group. Like I know most people have like fan bases and they interact with their fans like a fan and an artist would, but I have yet to do that. I talk to everyone like if I've known them forever, and it's like the nicest thing. I never feel weird or pressured or anything. Everyone's just like super chill.
Yeah, most of us are, except when we all come in there like a group of 50. We're like, hey, we're here.
But even that I don't mind, because like you guys, like when you guys come to shows, I'm usually like super excited for it, because I'm like, oh, I know people at a show.
Right,
And
talking of
I
cult,
feel comfortable on. Yeah.
Huh?
and talking of shows, there's a big calling for Varsity over here. There's loads of people. I wear this out to shows in the UK, man. They're like, oh my God, you like Varsity? Like, when are you coming over?
Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest. We've gotten a few offers already. The only reason why we haven't gone over yet is because the offers, I don't feel like they've been solid enough. Like they were good offers, but they weren't smart offers. Like it was one of those things where it's like, okay, we'll go over and we'll play shows, but we're gonna be in like a major deficit if we do it
Right.
now or on that tour, and then we're just gonna be in the hole coming back. So that's mainly the reason why we haven't gone yet. But we've gotten actually quite a few offers already.
I find that's sort of the same too whenever I'm over there and I'm asking the UK bands, when are you coming to the States? And like, well, we've had offers, but it's not one that makes financial sense.
Yeah, it's
And you
weird
just
because I never thought of like the financials of a band until we started actually doing things, and now I literally think of every possible thing.
You're right. I mean, even just like a spare tire, like you break down, that's an
Ugh,
expense.
I don't
Like
even want
you
to talk about that.
well, okay. But seriously, like flights are expensive. You've got to fly all of you over there. You got to
Yep.
get your gear over there. Then you got to
Yeah.
take whoever else you're going to take with you. You need a driver, you need all these other
Yep.
things. That adds up really, really quick. And so if the tour is only a week, sort of what's the point? Because you're not
Yeah.
going to make enough money to even cover it. Come out and break out even.
Yeah, it gets really expensive. I actually broke down like some of the offers we've gotten, and with just flights alone and renting a vehicle over there, it's already like, all right, we're like $30,000 in the hole already. So I have
Right.
no idea what we're doing here.
You kind of need to hit the entirety of Europe to make it make sense, really.
Yeah, yeah. Once I know once we get like a longer tour, and with like I guess a more established like European band, then we'll be like, yeah, we're hopping on that like immediately.
Okay. Well, I hope that happens soon. I want to catch a flight over there and see Varsity
Soon as you know, man,
overseas.
you
Yeah,
know,
but you're like
coming
always
to hang out.
I
Make it
mean,
over there.
up.
So
it's just a matter of where the hell she's catching a flight to. It doesn't matter.
Right.
At some point, she's at the airport flying out.
I'm
yeah, she goes everywhere. So
I do. Yeah, I do.
She's 2
And
trips
I'll
away from dual citizenship. So
who knows? It's possible. So Varsity, hurry up and get over to the UK. That way I can catch a flight and go see you there.
there you go.
And
All
then
right, I'm gonna do
I
it
can
just
be
for you
poor
now.
with you. Okay.
There you go. We're gonna be poured together. That's teamwork right there.
I have to ask you. So I know that you said that you were getting ready to film some stuff. Can you
Mhm.
give us any kind of timeline on when we might get a new single from you guys with a video?
Okay, so let me think of this like reasonably. So if we start filming next week, maybe by like possibly before the Outline and Color tour, maybe like a single. So sometime in like April or something like that, because it usually takes like a good, once we film, we usually get all of our videos and everything back quick, but it's a matter of setting up like when is a good release window and all that other stuff that I kind of hate, but
yeah.
Yeah, but it sort of has to be done, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hate doing it now so much. Like I do all the music and all the videos and everything, and once I have all the like the assets, I literally tell the label, I was like, well, now it's your, do your job. So I'm gonna go to sleep now and just let me know when this comes out.
All right. Do you have any other tour announcements? I know you probably can't talk about them now, but do you have anything lined up for the summer or even into the fall yet?
We got a couple of things that we're talking to people about. I can't talk about any of them.
No, of course not. Yeah, no.
One of them is like pretty crazy, and like I don't want to jinx it, but it's like one of like it's like a dream tour of mine that's might happen. And I'm like, okay, I don't even want to think about it. So I'm just gonna just forget that that even happened, and I'm like, hopefully it'll happen.
What's been sort of your biggest fangirl moment? Who's an artist that you've worked with? Oh, one other thing I wanted to ask you before we run out of time. Sorry, you've been doing all these. Stop it, Kevin. I knew there was something else I wanted to ask about, and this whole time I'm like, gosh, what's going on with you? You can't remember. Now I remember. So, all these collabs. You just did one with you just did one with Forged in Fire. It's an absolute banger. You teamed up with Patient 67. What's going on with that? And can we expect more from you? Can you tell us anything else about that?
Yeah, I actually just recently did another one with Patient 67, I think last week or something like that. I did a couple other ones. I like working with other people. There are like a bunch of bands who bands always hit me up and they're like, "Oh, like I want to like work with you or whatever," but I don't know how to go about it. And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'll just do it. Like don't just ask me and I'll do it." I like helping and I just like singing. So if you give me a good song, I'm gonna sing on it. Like I don't care. That's just but I have a couple of other collabs coming up. Some I can't talk about.
Right.
Yeah, there should be more coming out.
Okay. All right. So there's a lot more coming. And I saw some comments about Varsity Cult. It is literally just that VRSTY cult on Facebook. You can find it there.
Yeah.
You can join and get all things Varsity. And you can find Joey and Varsity all over the socials. He posts like every day on Instagram, multiple times a day. So it's pretty easy to keep up with what's going on with Joey and the boys in Varsity.
Yeah, I'm literally always on the internet. So
you are.
It's part of my job now.
Well, it is.
That's true.
You want to stay relevant. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you gotta.
You can't just be an artist. You have to be a master
every day. Every day I get in trouble for it.
It's so weird because like I hate social media so much, but it's such like an important part of my job now that I'm like, well, you know what, whatever, just
make it your own.
Yeah, just gotta kind of deal with it. And it's like, all right, well, while I'm here, I gotta have fun with it, right?
Right. But you're killing it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I will see you the end of next month in New Jersey and Baltimore.
And hit us up when you're ready to come back to Biloxi. We'll bring you in.
Yeah. All right, cool. I will do that because I'm ready to come back right now. I just want to go back on tour. So
all right, just hit us up. We'll figure it out.
We'll do. Thank you guys.
All right. Thanks, Joey.
Bye.
All right. So just
what a
coming
dude.
from Varsity soon. So that's exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep rolling. Bill and the guys from Sons on Fire are backstage. So
you're killing everybody, dude.
I know. We're just gonna keep going.
Oh wow.
What up?
We on?
What's up, guys?
Sons on Fire in the house.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's
up?
So all right, so if everybody's there, you're in San Diego?
Yeah.
Yep. We are getting ready for tour.
Is the weather there really as nice as everybody says it is?
Yeah, it's 80 degrees and sunny every day. We go to the beach every day for lunch.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, I just flew in. It was hot by me. It was 81 and sunny in Austin, but it's just as nice here.
It only got up to 60 today, but it was sunny.
But the tacos still taste good.
That's right.
Damn it.
The weather and the Mexican food is the only reason people are, afford the cost of living out here. I guess seriously, it's the Mexican food and the weather. Like other than that, don't even.
And Sons on Fire.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Can't forget
We're
that.
from here too, but
Who is that back there with that neon blonde hair?
That's Sean. He's going new.
It's Sons on Fire, Sean. Now.
I hear you.
It's Sean's on fire.
Sean's on fire.
Holy shit.
And guess what? The carpet does match the drapes.
Oh, dear God.
Hey, so does mine.
Dear God.
Wow.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
No, bald, dude.
So tell us what's been going on with Sons on Fire, because You had Rise. Rise is currently the #1 song on our Dirty 30.
Yep. Cool.
And
Well, we got a surprise for you today.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, we got a
Kevin,
video of our next
Kevin,
single
did
you're
you-
supposed to share.
Yeah.
What?
Did you not get the
Kevin,
memo?
his acting skills are subpar. I will
He's
say.
great.
Oh, because I'm like, wait a
He's
minute.
great.
No, it's
No.
terrible.
Yeah, we do have a great surprise.
You just ruined it.
So
though.
you've got a new
Surprise now?
single coming
It's not a
out.
surprise now.
You've
Yeah,
got a new
so
single
we're on
coming
to a
out.
new single.
Onto a new single, getting ready to head out next week your way. We got to stop in South by Southwest and then San Antonio, then heading your way and doing a bunch of shows for a month and then recording some more music.
I like it. So tell us about the new single.
Josh?
Josh?
Well, that was unexpected.
You kind of rise and then you collapse. We wanted to have a in your face, the
Rise
band
and
is
fall.
back with a different style, a little bit heavier style, which I think we accomplished with Rise. And we got some new fans, and maybe we alienated some because it may be a little bit heavier, but that's kind of the direction that we've always wanted to be. And then Collapse is more a middle of the road, wider demographic, more commercial, a little bit slower. And we're just going to see what we do with that. And then the stuff behind it is kind of a mix between Collapse and Rise.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, what Bill said. Yeah, what Bill
We
said.
gave you
What
each.
Bill
We're
said.
giving you each
Thanks,
end of the
Josh.
spectrum right now.
There you go.
Appreciate that, Josh. Good
Good job, Josh.
Good talk.
What he said.
So
Josh, you can tell us what the song's about.
Oh yeah, well the song is about a lot of.
or a little about the song,
no,
as much as you
We'll
want.
leave it up to the music video. Just leave it. You know,
There you go, man.
let you guys figure it out from there.
You're gonna love it though.
So they've been gracious enough to let us be the one to premiere this tonight.
We figured what better way to have a party for #1 than give you guys the next one first.
And we'll take it every single
Yeah,
time.
we're not going to argue with that.
Hell yeah. So we're going to go ahead and roll into it right now. Then we'll talk to you guys about it and about Rockin' the Sound. But here is the brand new single. It is the premiere. It's called Collapse. This is Suns on Fire, and you're watching The Sound.
Far away from everything I've ever known. And I should know to never walk away from this. Falling apart faster than I've ever shown. This will be the last time I ever show my face. If I collapse on you, would you hold me till I call? When the sky turns black and I fade away from the world. Take my hand and follow me until the end. The walls are scarred from tortured nights. I'm dealing with the demons I have inside. This will be the last time I ever show my face. If I collapse on you, would you hold me till I call? When the sky turns black and I fade away from lights of me, would you hold me till I'm cold? Like the lights of me, would you hold me till I'm cold? Till I'm cold.
Takes me a minute to realize I'm having a brain fart and unmuting everybody. So
Yeah, you got to unmute us.
very
job,
nice,
fellas.
guys. Very nice.
Yeah.
So kind of see their meat stained, a little bit different direction.
I hear it. I hear it. Yeah.
Tell us about the video, about the production there, and how that went down.
So basically, the song is just about kind of, a demon that you can't really, your internal demons that you can't get rid of, and how you love whether it be a drug or something else so much that it's affecting your outside life and loved ones around you, and a little bit of not being able to walk away from those things. So yeah, that's kind of where it stems from.
And it's kind of like whatever it may be. It could be whatever difficult thing somebody may or may not be going through at that time. That's exactly what it's about. It's about that like that internal struggle. So I mean, and we're all pulled. We all have that pull in some sort of fashion, whether it's your home life, whether it's work, or whether it's just getting your art out there and hoping people like it. It's we have some sort of internal struggle, and we follow that path, whatever it is. We just do it, and that's kind of what the song's about. And whether it's good or bad, like this is it. This is it. This is it. We're collapsing. This is it. It's basically picture somebody walking into the room, just kind of falling onto their knees and collapsing and saying that this is it. This is me. This is who I am. This is what we do. This is our song, Collapse.
There you go. I like it. Badass.
So you guys are coming down March 18th. You are also going to be another band, I believe, that's joining us for the pre-party.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So that is going to be a fun time. But tell me, if somebody who hasn't seen this version of Sons on Fire, what can they expect from your show?
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
They can expect to have a damn good time. That's
Damn
for
good
sure.
time. Way better. Better camaraderie. Better songwriting.
We like to party with the fans.
We're just a bunch of guys out having a good time, and this is what brings us together.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a mix of everybody. We all got different influences, but we make it work, and it's we have a different focus this time.
And Shuffy's gonna show up. Hi, everybody.
I like it. Trevor, you gonna talk, or Trevor, you just gonna stay there in between everybody?
Yeah. After that, I'm not talking.
After that, is really nothing to say.
Now, after you guys, we head to Memphis and do a couple shows with Joan Red's doing a reunion that Sean was part of. So we're playing. Got a bunch of guys there. The guys from Shine Down and Saving Abel are there, and we're gonna do a big show there. And then we film the actual video for 2 days in Memphis for this. So we'll have the lyric video and then the actual full production video in Memphis, and then we're on through the Midwest, Springfield, Chicago, Wisconsin, ending up in Minnesota, and then doing it again. I think at some point in June or July or whenever the next batch of songs go out.
The never-ending life of a band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Busy.
Record, tour, repeat.
Never-ending cycle.
Yep. Yep. So no, I mean we're excited. Hopefully the weather is going to look good out there.
Now you got
how's the weather looking?
Yeah, what is the common temperature down in Biloxi this time of year? I need to know how to pack.
It'll be warm. Not Satan's ass like it will be like later in the year, but it'll be March is still March is still okay. It's still good.
What does okay mean to you though? Like here at night, it's freezing temperatures.
Lisa, where are you?
I'm in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Okay.
Oh, I got that wrong. It's still it's like we're hitting like mid 70s and 80s.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So what Jared's saying is not Satan's asshole, it's just a crap.
what actually,
No,
what
it's not even
AccuWeather
below the
is
waistline
saying-
for us because the
Yeah,
summer
weather
times
now for
down
us.
here it's 103, 110 degree
Yeah.
heat index with 100% humidity. So
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I've
what
been there in the summer.
AccuWeather is saying for the day of March 18th is a high of 68 and a low of 54.
That's perfect.
It's all right. You know,
yeah,
you get up there and play, and it's going to feel great.
yeah. I hope that's right because that'd be great.
It is saying there might be a chance of rain, but it doesn't matter because we're under a pavilion. It's rain or shine. So,
Well, and down here, I mean, it could be raining in Gulfport and not raining in Biloxi. Like that doesn't mean, I'm not worried
Right.
about that yet.
no, absolutely.
That's all right. We'll party in the rain.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what we do,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
And it is like Kevin said, it's a covered pavilion, so we're gonna be fine.
That's great. No, it's going to be cool, man.
Perfect.
We actually leave on Sunday.
Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Absolutely.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
Wait.
you guys are playing at Battlefield Bar on Sunday the 19th, if I remember right?
Yeah, we got that. I think we're playing with 7, and we start South by Southwest with LA Lloyd at KLBJ out there. So that'll be cool. And then we do a San Antonio show, and then it's onward to you guys. So we got 2 shows before yours, and
We got a couple warm ups, and then we'll come see you.
We're all for it. If
Okay.
somebody's looking for Sons on Fire, where can they find them?
on all the socials, Sons on Fire official, sonsonfire.com, on Facebook, Sons on Fire.
On a GoFundMe.
Yep.
Yeah. we're on this new thing called GoFundMe also. You can find us there.
We need some gas money, man.
Where's that OnlyFans link?
Yeah, we got like
I heard
hear
Joey
you.
talking about how he was
3 days.
$30,000 in debt as soon as they hit the road.
Yeah.
It's no joke,
Damn,
man. It's
man.
crazy. I mean, believe me, we can't wait to get towards you because the gas in California is still $7 a gallon.
Thank you,
Well,
Whitney.
That.
Yeah,
Damn.
fuck that for sure.
I was
paid
mad.
5 today.
I was mad. I paid $3.23 today.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Yeah.
fill up. the
Let's
amount
not
and
talk
hopefully
about
roll
gas
down
prices,
less gas.
okay? Let's not
Yeah,
talk
let's
about gas
not.
prices.
Is it bad over
It
there,
works
Matt?
out at about $11 a gallon over here.
Yep. Yep.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
Yeah.
sell it by the
Holy moly.
We're
liter.
just gonna shut up now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
also one more thing that if you guys could please settle for my comrade here in the UK, is it a Mexican burrito or a Californian burrito?
California burrito is
Made by Mexican.
Yeah, it's just it's what how everybody in California likes to eat a Mexican burrito.
Right, which
California
which
burrito
means
is
what
its own
though?
thing.
Yeah.
All right, California
Right.
burrito is like it's a carne asada burrito with fries on it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And cheese.
And
sour
cheese.
cream.
And if you want the
Oh, well, we're getting ripped off
And
over here. When
salsa
I order a
fresca.
California burrito, I don't get fries.
Well, you haven't had a real California burrito until
Yeah.
you're in San Diego.
You got to come out here,
Yeah,
Jared.
you gotta come
I'm
out.
eating. I'm over here eating counterfeits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Son of a
And
bitch.
it
The
doesn't
reason
taste
I-
right.
Exactly.
The reason I ask because where Matt lives, there's a place and it says Real California Burrito. And I'm like,
Yeah.
don't they mean Mexican?
It's
I got,
Yeah.
I just thought it
We
was
went to Tijuana and they got a Taco Bell too, and it wasn't the real Taco Bell.
Nice. Now that I can get behind.
They had the Chihuahua running back and forth on the roof.
Hell yeah.
And a
gosh,
pharmacy
Matt,
in the back.
Pharmacy
you
in the
go-
back.
Yeah.
go over to that California burrito place and I want a screenshot of their menu.
Yep, we'll get you one.
Yeah, please. I want to see it. I want Matt go to the one where you live and tell them that you need a copy of the menu. I want to
I've
see
got to go
that.
to town tomorrow. I'll go in and I'll take a picture.
There are no fries on that burrito. Okay.
huge difference.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll do what you do. We'll make you a clip of that, Matt, and you go in with your phone and go, listen to what the fuck they're saying about a California burrito.
Right.
They're in
Or
California.
maybe we'll bring
damn
you
it.
one. Are you coming to this thing? Are you coming out for this fest?
He's not going to be able
Wow.
to make it now.
Gotta have it fresh.
Well, we'll bring one. Yeah,
No, we'll mail him one. We'll just mail
we'll
it.
mail him one.
It's actually
We'll bring it
one of
for
our next
Kevin. You guys,
singles.
you guys can nuke it and try it. At least
Yeah,
it'll
we'll
be better
mail
than
it. No
what you have.
problem.
You bring me one. I will.
I'll tell you what, you just come over to the RV. We'll make one right there.
There you go.
Hey,
here we
that's
go.
doable. I can walk.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know, but the way it sounds like Friday is going down, I might be staggering. I'm not really sure.
Be right
It's
there
gonna
with
be
you.
good. Is that what
All
it is?
right.
Is that what this thing's cost?
What?
$15.99.
Out in Biloxi, they do.
Yeah.
$15.99 burritos.
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh,
that costs
Oh,
me.
damn.
California carne.
that's a good one. Well, guys, thank you so much. We're looking
Yeah.
forward for a week and a half, and you'll be here in town, and we're getting ready to throw down and have a good time.
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yep.
Thanks for letting us premiere.
You got it. No problem, man.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
We
We'll
had a
see you
great
guys later.
time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Later.
Thanks, guys.
Time.
All right. All right. So on to the grudge match.
Yes, of course, because we're gonna string this out as long as we possibly can.
You're evil.
So the winner of the grudge match, with by 69% of the votes,
We're only
is Any Given Sin.
Ah,
So
on
Any
before
Given
the
Sin will
score.
move on to the next episode, which is next Wednesday, and we will have Otherwise and Falls from Grace. Redcap will be joining us, and maybe some other guys from Falls from Grace will be on there as well.
Do you think the vocalist might make it?
No, he's not. No.
No, he won't be there. Okay.
Oh, fuck him anyways.
So yeah,
All
we're
right.
good on time, Kevin. So we can just sit and chat for like 20 minutes if you like.
Yeah. What's going on?
Oh,
We can't.
I don't know if I can deal with it for another 20 minutes.
No, I don't think we should. I think people have waited long enough. They
I mean,
want to know.
I've been afraid to even look at my phone. So yeah, so band number one, Code for Canvas. That is the band number one, the first band that's opening, that will actually open up CPR Fest.
Mhm.
And here is band number two right now.
When I get home, you're always screaming at me. It makes me wanna pack my bags and just leave. She's trying to take my soul. She's out of control. And I don't think that I can do this shit anymore. 'Cause fucking and fighting is all that we do. I don't understand why I'm still here with you. Didn't know that we had a pain. Feels like she's trying to take me to a good degree. But at the end of the day, there's nothing left to see. Sometimes you gotta throw the whole bitch away.
All right. So our two bands are Code for Canvas and Love the Hate. They will be opening up CPR Fest this year. But I'm going to tell you this, and I listened to all 31 songs that were submitted. And if anybody thinks that there's not a fucking music scene on the Mississippi Gulf Coast or in the surrounding areas, just on the other side of each one of the fucking state borders, you're sadly mistaken. And you really need to fucking start listening up to what's going on the Gulf Coast. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
There's good shit everywhere.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. So congratulations, Love to Hate. They've been on the show numerous times. And to all the bands, man, all the bands that submitted, like we said earlier. I kept out of it because we were in it. I didn't hear all of them, but I can imagine Kevin was right.
So I will say this. The minute that Redcap submitted Falls from Grace, I text Jared and said, I will no longer talk to you anymore about CPR Fest.
But you knew that. I mean, I already knew that. Yeah, I already knew that.
So anyways, Candlelight Red. Somebody asked whatever happened to Candlelight Red. Candlelight Red, Jeremy is doing his own solo project. Candlelight Red did a reunion show last year. There might be some music coming out from them a little bit, but yeah. So that's where Candlelight Red is. But Jeremy Edge is doing his own solo stuff. Check him out on Facebook. It's really good shit. So
oh yeah. Thanks everybody that
right.
tuned in tonight as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations to Any Given Sin.
Yep.
Yeah.
We will talk to you next Wednesday with Falls from Grace and with Otherwise. And if I can pull off getting Adelita's Way in here, we're going to do our best to try to have them all. I think
dear
we've
God.
gotten everybody.
We have. We've had almost everybody on, haven't we? We haven't had Transient on.
You know what? That's an easy one. We'll
Well,
just
yeah.
tell Jody, we'll just shoot him the link and say, get the fuck on.
Right.
Or
We
Phil.
haven't had we haven't had
Phil loves the camera. Phil
Big Money
loves-
Phil.
Big Money Phil.
He'll
We
do
can
it.
Get him on.
Yeah.
So,
It's just
but yeah. Transient, Otherwise,
Yeah, it's
Falls
gonna be
from Grace,
great.
I think, and Adelita's Way. Those are the four we haven't had on.
well, we got two of them that'll be on next week. 3 of them.
All
We'll
right.
get Transient on there too. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you next Wednesday. And until then, see ya.